November 6, 2017, and this was week 1 of our Cha-Cha lessons. So tonight we went over our basic step and we went over the New Yorker. There's some basic concepts in Cha-Cha that we want to think about because it's real similar to Rumba, but we're going to have a little Cha-Cha-Cha step, basically not our slow step. And what I want you to think about when we're dancing this is that we want to be pretty much over the balls of our feet most of the time we're dancing. So that means I will kind of take my hips a little bit forward over the balls of my feet. So how different is from like a ballroom dance where we tend to move through the heel onto the ball of the foot, whether we're going forwards or backwards. I end up in this place where I'm over my heel. In Cha-Cha, I want to try to tend to avoid that in general. So I'm still going to move through my heel, but in the sense that I'm passing over, right? Really, I want to almost think about that I'm going to have 70 to 80% of my weight in the balls of my feet at all times. So as I step forward, I take a ball to heel step, right? So I don't really have this place where I'm weighted on my heel. Instead, I go from the ball of one foot straight to the ball of the next foot, right, as I'm walking forward. Same thing when I'm going backwards, right? I'm not really going to have this place where I rock through my heel. I'm going to step here, and as soon as I'm kind of coming through that, the ball of my back foot will take the weight before I really put a lot of weight into my heel, right? Same thing when I'm walking backwards every time, right? I also want to think about trying to keep my legs straight as I put weight on, right? So you see my knee comes to a bend, and then it straightens out as I place weight onto it. So keeping this concept in mind, and then realizing that Cha-Cha is a very fast dance, I want to take nice small steps. So what our basic look like is the same for both male and female, they just invert the posture, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a basic starter step, which will be 4, and then I'll break 4, 1, and we'll start with the break, the forward break. So I'll break forward my left foot, 2, replace 3, side, together, side. That's the first half, and I'll do the back half, which will be back break 2, replace 3, and side, together, side. That's my basic step. I put that together, again the lady does the opposite part as the lead, and then you have your basic pattern. For the New Yorker, it'll be similar. I'll have 4, 1, I'll start with my break crossing over, which will look like 2, replace 3, 4, and 1. Cross over, 2, replace 3, 4, and 1. So some things to keep in mind as I'm crossing over, again, I'm not just stepping over. What I want to do is I want to pivot on the ball of my foot that is turning, right? So if I'm turning to the right, I'm going to pivot on the ball of my right foot. That is the action, right? Notice my heel turns all the way, and then I step. So again, I'm not going to pick my leg up and over as I do it. I'm going to keep my foot down, but it's going to pass underneath my body. I'm going to turn on this foot, and then step forward. Notice this puts me into a natural cubic cross, where one foot is here, the other foot is basically perpendicular to that foot, and my knees stay together, right? I'm not taking a huge step open like this. It's a nice tight step where I'm pivoting on this foot, and then I catch myself in the ball of the next foot. This keeps my turn nice and tight. Same thing, I'll pivot back on the same foot, side together, side, do the same direction. Boom, replace, side together, side. The whole time I do this, I want my chest to be rather quiet. I can have some Latin hip action going on. I recommend for now on the Cha-Cha-Cha part not to worry about it. But if you want to do it in the break, you can. So I can do, as I break forward, I can have a little bit of a forward turn with my left hip out. I replace back, and then a little circle with my right hip. Side together, side. Same thing. Circle, circle. Side together, side, and circle, circle. Right? I can apply the same thing to my cross too. I can cross, cross, side together, side. So basically put those two patterns together. You can break into the basic or the New York, whatever you want. Just make sure that as you're doing it, I'm keeping my arms together if I'm the lead and the follow. Because if I'm doing this lead, right, this tells her where she's going, right? If I start moving my hands and wiggling around, it's going to make the lead really confusing. Same thing here is I want to cross over. I'm just going to move my body straight across and back out. I do want to kind of let the lady know as I'm finishing in my Cha-Cha-Cha that, hey, we're getting ready to start moving this way. So I'll start moving my chest to prep that turn. That was like a surprise in the last second. She's like, oh, shoot, we're doing this move, right? Anyways, that was it for Cha-Cha tonight, and we'll see you next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.